Local lawmaker Eddie Smith says classes may soon resume at Knoxville College. He tweeted today that the State Education Commission has recommended that step. A final commission will vote on when that will take place later this month. Now, this all comes as the city develops plans for portions of that school's campus. 10 News anchor Beth Haynes has details on the development that could shift police operations to Mechanicsville. Beth?
Yeah, Robin, philanthropist Jim Clayton wants to move as quickly as possible to build his dream science museum in downtown Knoxville. And city officials tell us they're working hard to accommodate him. Clayton and his family foundation are funding a $150 million center that's set to go on the site of Knoxville Police Department headquarters on Hill Avenue. City officials say it's their understanding the building would be up in 2 or 3 years. Many details still must be worked out, like how the city will take part in the Science Center's design.
This next 6 to 8 weeks will be really important as we work with Jim and the foundation and his family to meet their expectations and also our expectations.
Now, KPD building will have to be torn down, but that timetable is not set yet. That's where Knoxville College comes in. Memos of understanding between the city, Clayton, and the college show the city will acquire campus land for a new law enforcement building. They'd also have to tear down several blighted buildings. Brace says it's worth exploring how the city can help the college and also build a new public safety headquarters.
There are challenges like any project, and so but the MOU clearly outlines the need for us to support Knoxville College, to respect the history and the incredible value that they have brought Knoxville for so many years.
Now, City Council will have to approve agreements involving these multi-million-dollar projects, and those will certainly be going on long after Mayor Madeline Rogero leaves office in 2019. Robin, John.